can get rid of that now. Take a seat, we'll see if they do. What's that? Yeah, I just want to make sure we got the right. Huddle?
Sit a little closer. Bring it in.
This is super gay.
This is super good. This is why. Don't be like that.
Everyone asking questions already?
Yep.
Rugby scrum. Scotty, why did you tie your hair up?
Because it's hot.
I can't even see the questions.
I'll let it out. Just
Help
for
it.
you. It's like 120 degrees in
Show us the healthy hair, says Nate. Check that out. It is-
Pretty long, huh?
Okay, we're on. Live from Reno. Here we are.
What's up, crew?
Four of the crew in Reno. Last Pro Tour stop of the year.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty excited. We had a practice today. Apparently a bunch of people missed their flights and stuff. And yeah.
Scotty looks like Fabio. And we get to sit next to him too.
That's awesome.
Any predictions on who will win? Well,
I don't know.
it's going to be rough.
Everyone based
It's gonna
off
be
today.
really rough.
We had like a
Yeah.
practice ride today, and it was the first time that no one had any pressure on them all year to like be judged and everything. So everyone killed it, and I'd say Rusty was probably the most impressive of the day.
Really?
Oh, I think he probably rode the best that he's ever ridden today. That was
Sam saying that Harley C is going to win.
Harley.
Harley,
I
yeah.
mean,
Harley's the horse for us.
yeah,
Harley's
the
a pretty
horse.
solid Aussie horse for us right
It's
now.
been absolute
It was
shredding
right
pace
there
all
the
year.
whole year. So it, as far as my fantasy wake league goes, we've
Yeah,
got a fan
fantasy
out
league
there.
league.
Yeah.
Harley'd be really good
Fantasy
for me
Action
too.
Sports League.
He's on a lot of people's teams.
You're
Sure.
crazy, man.
Yeah.
Take it to Rusty. I'd like to take it to Rusty, but Rusty's real big, so
He is
I'll try it.
massive. He looked really
Who made
massive
the
today on
comment?
the water.
Who made the comment he looked like Spartan today?
Yeah, actually,
Yeah,
Rusty.
Sparta.
He
He had a
actually,
little short towel on.
Rusty had a real short tail. I don't know about here, and he looked like he was out of the movie 300. He was real scary.
Totally.
Rusty, but Rusty's real big, so I'll try it. You think we need a face on the podium? I got real close in the last tour stop and got fourth, but I guess fourth place is like third loser. So I don't think fourth place gets me anywhere. I don't think it gets me anywhere at all. So
You did get paid though, right?
yeah, hopefully. So,
Hopefully.
so I don't know. New face in the podium. I tried to do something for the cause and didn't do very well.
So it's tomorrow though.
There is always tomorrow, and it is always Reno.
Who's up on the tables? Philip Soven definitely isn't.
Is Philip Simon is not up.
Philip Soven is not up on the tables downstairs.
Good at wakeboarding, not good at gambling.
There's a few others that aren't doing so well, but hopefully they'll get it back over the weekend.
Philip Soven is not up on the table. How's your 25C?
Your 25 cents from this morning, you big
Oh
win.
yeah, no, I doubled down and lost, so it's gone.
But it was a big win. It was like 10 o'clock in the morning. It
Out,
was awesome.
out the front of Starbucks.
We were just about to jump in the cab to go to the event site and won 25 cents on the slotters.
What happened to Philip? He doubled down too many times.
We lost and then doubled down and then doubled down again.
Well, if you think about the logic of gambling, if you lose, you double down again. If you lose, you simply double down again until you make it back. And Philip followed that strategy that I told him and lost. You look like you're having a magnificent time.
We're always having an awesome
Yeah,
time.
always.
We're in Reno. Why wouldn't we have an awesome time?
Have all of his money. Yeah, Timmy is downstairs on the tables at the moment.
Hello, El
So here's the dude.
Camino.
Oh yeah, Scotty. Freddie Mackey. We haven't even introduced Freddie here.
Oh yeah.
Everyone, sorry, this is Freddie Mackey right now. He's hanging out for the remainder of this little
Okay.
Stoke TV session.
T-Roy.
Yeah, buddy.
Sure, Mackey. What happened to his shirt? Whose shirt?
Nothing. I don't think.
Whose shirt?
You've got a blue one on and everyone else is wearing white. Did you miss the memo?
Timmy's
Oh, yes.
shirt. Who knows?
Who knows?
What happened?
Didn't quite get that.
Hard to say.
I think it's
I
actually
heard that
quite-
Dean is the new big. How are your knees?
Dean definitely goes big. That's for sure.
The poor kid does not know how to take it easy. Kid goes out, oh, I'll just have an easy set. What man?
I did him this afternoon while we were looking through some photos from the last couple of days at Lake Tahoe that he was landing way past the second wake and not actually on it. That bit that he was landing in is the hole.
I don't know. The knees are all good. I had a problem in January with my right knee, which wasn't anything serious, no surgery. But it's feeling good. I'm healthy right now. I've been healthy for the whole season, and it's sort of been the first season in the last 3 years that I've been healthy for the whole time. So it's good times.
It's good to be
Jeff,
healthy.
let me read
That is
that.
negative.
Jeff, is it true that you're a pro motocross rider? This is up to you.
That is negative.
Negative.
That is a big fat negative.
He has flipped his bike though.
He has done a backflip on a motorbike. It is confirmed.
Carney. I was on a crown. Scotty, Craig Mitchell said you were the Greek god of wakeboarding. Is that true? Yes, it is.
Yes, I'll take that. Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure what that means, but yeah, why not? Take it.
Oh, this is.
The Greek gods have got a lot going for them.
Hey, everyone, this has been a real good question session. Thank you. Is that a girl in the
No, that's Scotty.
Who's in
No,
there?
it's just me. It's me.
These are the girls.
Super long hair.
And he's extremely attractive. I'm a male and can even admit that as well.
Someone asked me to pull my hair out straight off the bat. I had it tied up.
I was on the boat. Fuck you. 5 gallons of freedom turned in, so pretty hard. It's pretty heavy.
Good to see everybody likes a crash.
Yeah, I get wrecked a lot.
Everybody loves a crash.
Yeah,
We
Jeff-
love crash.
Stokesy came out for the 5 gallons to it. It was a fun. That whole trip was really cool. So thanks for coming checking it out.
If you guys check out the new global warning video, you'll see that Dean takes up the majority of the crash section.
That's awesome.
Dean actually has a second section in global warning. It's the crash
Yeah,
section.
that's definitely worth a watch.
I think I remember that exact crash he was talking about too. That was what was the trick on? I remember it was in Chicago for Chicago Mastercraft. I got wrecked.
Backfire.
So
Wow.
we're filming at Tahoe with Dimmy and Spence yesterday, and Dimmy's shooting from the tube outside the wake. I was trying to do a roll to blind real big, and I got about halfway through it, and I thought about Dean catching a heel edge on a backside 5 in the flats, and that's
Did
pretty much
really
what
good
happened to me.
imitation of it.
I was pretty solidly about 5 feet from him in the chase, but just as he caught that beautiful hillside edge,
Actually,
straight out of my
Right.
findings.
I-
cold water at about 8 o'clock in the morning, and it was freezing.
We got a serious question from Sarah coming up. What have you all been working on? What tricks? This is a weird question for a lot of people to answer, but yesterday when we were out shooting on Lake Tahoe, I saw Jeff Leatherall working on a stalefish tantrum to fakie, if anyone can work that out in their head. It was kind of cool. It was really different. It was kind of poked out and kind of looked like a snowboard trick. So I guess that was probably
That's
the latest
rad.
trick that I've seen anyone work on is Jeff's stalefish tantrum to fakie.
I don't really want it to be a tantrum to fake it. I want it to be just kind of a big off-axis 180, but it's pretty much, I guess it's going to end up
Going
upside down at some stage. So who knows if it's even possible, but it just kind of came into
Yeah.
my head, and
You got
I
close.
figured,
We're driving some double ups for you, and you got
Oh,
close
really?
over there.
considering it was freezing and it was a bit rough.
Yeah, cold
That's
and it was
cool.
rough as and rolly.
It's
Did
fun,
pretty good.
you know. It's hard during
Got
the
some cool
it's
shots.
hard during the season to
everyone's
tr-
working towards their runs.
to
right?
try and worry about learning new tricks when you're just trying to like make it on the podium, do the same consistent stuff. But
Who has the latest concussion?
probably
Jeff was the closest.
I was close
Yesterday.
yesterday.
Made
Yeah.
a good photo though.
Yeah.
I did make a good photo.
I guess like that
Close
selfish
to
tantrum to
that.
fakie that Jeff's talking about. He's not like most people. If you do an indie tantrum to fakie and come around, it's like a like indie tantrum to late frontside 180. Jeff's kind of going like scrubbing stalefish, going straight up. It's almost like into a front flip, going straight up into it and sort of rotating into the 180 really early. It looks really cool. So. Andy Founts! Andy Founts is online.
What up?
Andrea Fountain.
We miss you, Andy.
Hi, Andy.
Large amounts of Andy Founts. Danny, you haven't, no. It's hyperactive.
It's always
It
like
always
this.
is.
This isn't being normal.
This is constantly.
Going to wrestle a match with Canadians. Who would win with the Canadian? Have you seen the size of most of the Canadians rolling around? I can't think of any.
Stuff that.
Other than Ollie
Aussies.
Nerone.
Ollie
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 Nerone.
Duran's the smallest Canadian.
Ollie Duran's the
Yeah,
smallest
he's
one.
massive.
But between Rafi,
Chad's not
Rusty,
tall, but he's
and
got some-
Rattray,
The Aussies would give it
it's
a
an
good
R
crack.
thing. Yeah, they're all pretty
This
massive.
is huge.
Yeah.
I have seen Brian Francis throw Rusty on the ground in 0.2 seconds, pretty much.
No way.
2 times in a row.
That's
It was
awesome.
pretty good to see.
Hey, that's a great cannon. From what I saw at Bro Stock, the Aussie New Zealand can totally dominated the gym.
We had an awesome time at a Brostock. It was amazing. Actually, speaking of Brostock, that's how we got hooked up with
My
Stock
mum's
Meat.
not one. Everyone, that's my mum, Julie Castles.
Hi, Mum.
Please. Dean doesn't have any hair, he doesn't need it.
It's Chris O'Shea, isn't it? Oh, perfect.
That Chris O'Shea dude is nuts.
Yeah.
Too funny. Haley, you had your show. Get off.
Pretty cool, good to hear about it. Philip, hey. If that's Philip Sovin, I'm glad you're down more money than I am. Good for you, sheep. What board is everyone riding? Jeff, go first.
I've got J-Star Brigade this year. New model, new graphics, new boots. Where we go, and then what do you got, Dino?
For 2009, I've been riding the one board. I've been on the Ronix one board for the last 3 years, and the 142 riding one bindings. And for 2010, I've got my first board coming out. It's going to be the Mana, the Ronix Mana, and with Kai boots. So be sure to check it out. Adam moves off onto the billboard this year for next year. Sorry, and I take over the Mana line. So check it out.
For 2009, I have been riding the J-Star Lidberg 141 and the Lidberg bindings. And for 2010, I also have my first board. And
First pro model for Scotty.
Pro model.
Yo.
The Deluxe, it's called.
It's a-
J-Star Deluxe.
It's a big deal, really. Like
Check
to
it
go, you know, as a pro rider to finally get with a company that finally you get to the point where you get offered a pro model and you get to go work on the R&D and all that stuff. Is
Totally
it's
it is.
There's a lot
such
Yeah,
a it's such a cool thing, you know.
Find
Like
something cool that works with OU and
Yeah.
boards and bindings. And
you feel,
Freddie,
you kind
what
of
have you been
feel.
riding?
Yeah, I've been riding the Pram 141 this year with a pair of Murray boots, so pretty stoked to get on a new setup this year. In 2010, JD's board's looking really good, so hopefully I can get on that one and learn a couple more tricks on that super light setup. So I'm pretty excited to check it out.
Who's we got
Boats.
Boom. We got another
Boats.
one.
Boats.
You
Who,
guys
what
see
boats
it?
are we all riding?
Boats anywhere and everywhere we can ride.
Have you got one?
No, my contract ended in December with Malibu, and so now I'm online with Epic Boats out of Carlsbad, San Diego. So that's really cool. And what are you doing?
I'm riding with everyone right now. I ride with everyone in Orlando that wants to pull me. So if anyone out there on Stoke TV right now wants to take me for a ride, don't be scared to speak up.
Scotty, you're on
I
Tiger right
spent
now?
the beginning of the year riding behind a Z1 21-foot Tiger back home in Australia. I spent a bit of time behind the RZ2, and then most of the time we've been riding here in Australia, in the US. I've been riding behind the 24 VE Tiger. So.
Scotty, someone wants to know if you're doing the Tiger Tour for 2009, 2010.
I definitely am. I'll be there in November. So check it out.
I probably might be there as well.
So Trey Mackey and Scott Broom will both be there.
Hey,
we had a question earlier on too. It was you guys seem pretty tight knit. Would you say that this is common amongst all the riders? We were talking about this the other day about the whole wakeboard community being really close and hanging out, and it's definitely true.
It's definitely one of the coolest things about the industry.
If you think about that's the reason everyone lives in Orlando. Everyone rides together and hangs out and goes to all the events. So it's definitely across the board. Everyone's really close knit. So
everybody's friendly. We spend the world, we spend the year traveling the world. So
It is really like a traveling family, really, isn't it?
It is,
I mean,
yeah.
we're at the same place every weekend,
It's cool
hanging
that
out,
so
having a
many
good time.
Aussies on tour now as well. And
Philip.
it's good fun.
Thanks, Phil. You don't ride. I don't ride boat anymore. Around the road cable.
Hey, we
Go back down to the casino.
Hey, we got one says that here, so that says please interpret boobies. I think I may have a different.
Scotty. It's not an offensive name. It's simply Scotty Broom's nickname. We won't go into it, but this is Scotty Broom's nickname.
Yeah.
Who are the pioneers of New Zealand and Australian wakeboarding? You're looking at the New Zealand pioneer right
Yeah,
here.
exactly.
Right here.
Yeah, he's still riding. Jeff Wetherill.
Still riding.
Yeah.
Yeah, still
Well,
riding.
I guess
like
the
that.
pioneers of Australian wakeboarding, not necessarily riding as much anymore. This guy's back.
Yeah.
First Australian pro was Shannon Best
Shannon Best, yeah.
on the Aussie tour. Mark McNamara as well.
Kenny was around.
Mark
for a long
Kenny,
time.
and then obviously
Luke Wolf.
Yeah,
Luke Wolf. Yeah, well, we got a
Reece
big.
Jordan.
Yeah, we got a big long history. Marshall Harrington. Yeah. And then of course Daniel, Josh, Ike, and Falzon. So I
Paved
guess.
the way for us over here for sure. So.
Yeah, so they started
It's
the.
been a big road before. There's been a lot of people before us that have that shown us the ropes. So.
Yeah.
Cheers to Phil.
Pioneer of New Zealand, mate. How do you feel?
Well, there was a couple guys before me.
Phil.
There was Glenn Fletcher and Gavin Broadbent, who's kind of like the godfather of New Zealand wakeboarding. But you know, it's good to be here.
Yeah.
Good to come and make some firsts and.
I had no idea Shannon Best was an Australian. He's more Australian than anyone you've ever met. He's actually he's the best Aboriginal wakeboarder of all time. He's actually an Aboriginal. He's indigenous to Australia.
He's
so
an
he's
Aussie.
he's more Australian than
If you're an
anyone I've
Aussie,
seen.
you know an Aussie. He's definitely an Aussie.
What do you guys do to stay in shape on the road? I don't think that's the staying in
I'm
shape.
kidding.
I guess when you're on road, when you're on the road doing tours and stuff like that, and like we do a lot of the time, riding's the best thing that you can be doing. We do a lot of
Yeah,
riding
it's
every
like-
day. So when you're away
Keeps you
from
super fit, yeah. But
yeah,
stretching's a big thing, and all that
doing
kind of
anything not like you would expect, like gym work when we're back home is a big thing.
There's actually a lot of like little things, especially from injury. You learn a lot of little things that you can do along the way. Like simple things like hopping from side to side and simple little exercises like that that'll help you while you're on the road. So if you can't get to a gym, you can do stuff like that. So.
Like skateboarding in the car park.
Skateboarding.
Yeah.
Like
The trailer was
2.5 hours
broken.
yesterday.
For the
trailer
record-
was
Doing some
broken.
For the record, I learned to ollie a skateboard yesterday.
Cool.
It was New Trick Thursday on the skateboards in the car park.
Scotty looks like a linebacker. Dean looks like a wrestler. I know I ride a lot, but definitely not buff. Thank you, Brush. Call me Rusty. Hang out at the casino, train stress level. I don't think that's helping Philip Sobin right now. The stress levels. Philip, I know you're on there. Can you you can openly publish how much you're down right now? That'll make us feel really low.
It would be
A
so
triple
much better if
D
you just tell
to
us
the
all.
dollar. Oh, JB's online.
Nice.
Scotty, get a haircut. My girlfriend cuts his hair normally, but she's been out of the country for a while, so
like I got the split ends cut
That's
out.
yeah, it was
That's
looking
awesome.
good. But
Who can drink the most out of all of you? Wow.
not me.
I don't even know if we want to publish that. I know, we're pretty even. We're pretty level pegging here, I think.
I think we're all pretty even.
1G published it.
Oh
Philip Sobin
Wow.
down 1G.
$1,000.
One gorilla.
Hey, get Philip in the room. He isn't there. Get the Aussie USA connection going. How do we get on to Philip?
Philip, come
He's got
to
a
me.
ring.
What room are we?
1658.
Hey, Philip, we're in 1658. Just come here, dude.
You've got 8 minutes.
You got 8 minutes.
People want to talk about your $1,000 that you're down.
How does a rider get out and get noticed? I don't know. Who wants to answer it?
There's so many different ways that you can go about that. Obviously, wakeboarding has changed these days. You see sort of the System 2.0 is a perfect example of the way wakeboarding is changing. So rails and kickers and all
Winch
that sort of
riding
stuff,
and-
and winch riding is becoming a big part.
Big part.
So you can be a video rider, you can be a contest rider, you can be a photo rider, you can be a rail rider. There's a lot of different
so many
aspects of it
avenues
that
and
you
options.
can chase.
I think the biggest thing, if you want to get involved in the sport, is get involved in the grassroots level. Get
Yeah,
involved
the
in
grassroots contests.
contests
All
and
the state
demos and
contests,
your local pro
Victorians,
shop. They
yeah.
have things going on, so just get involved wherever you can. And Philip, I think what tower are we in? The west.
The West.
The West Tower. Hurry up! You've got 8 minutes.
Scotty.
Hey.
JB really doesn't like your
Hey,
hair.
what's wrong with my hair, dude? I mean,
The
I get
girls
the
love
point.
it.
That's
The
two.
girls
He's
love it.
rocking it.
It's rocking
not
right
bad.
now. Yeah, it's looking real good.
It's not like I'm not looking after it. I don't have dreadlocks or
Yeah,
anything.
it's pretty healthy.
I hate dreadlocks.
Shine.
Jay Bizzle, how's the cars looking? No worries, Ken.
Awkward silence.
There is an awkward silence. Everyone's out of emotion. JB is jealous. Yeah, no, he probably is.
Do you want to borrow some?
Awesome.
Where do you think wakeboarding is headed? Jeff, I don't know. You haven't answered the question. I don't know. I know Scotty and Freddie answered the last one.
Cables are definitely popping up all over in America, aren't they? And then there's new cable now coming in Sydney, just about to open up.
Penny's back.
Penrith
Penny
Cable Park,
Cable
going to be
Park.
awesome.
Right
Go
now,
Sydney.
there's what have we got? 3, maybe 2 or 3 cable parks in Australia, and I think by the end of 2011 we
Yeah,
could have up to.
It's Al Broom, not JB. Scotty's
My
dad.
bad.
Scotty's dad telling him to get a haircut.
What's up,
You're
Al?
just jealous, Al.
Anyone that has ever met Al Broom, Scotty Broom's dad, head of hair does not look like that.
The thing that makes me nervous is it did
Yeah.
when he was probably this age.
That's what makes me feel nervous about my dad.
Totally. Yeah, but I think in Australia in the next couple of years it could be another 4 or 5 cable parks. So
Yeah, there will be. for
cable
sure.
parks are going to be
Sure.
big over the next few
System
years.
2.0 is
System
probably gonna
2.0. There's a lot of different avenues for
I
wakeboarding
mean,
right now.
the whole winching thing, if you want to look at like absolute cheapest way to go wakeboarding, winching, you spend $3,000 and buy yourself a winch, and you can wakeboard any single pond, and you can wakeboard in 6 inches of water. So winching's
Yeah.
pretty huge in
That's
Australia and around the world these days. So
Urban Rider,
what's,
get on it.
Yeah,
There's a little
what's
plug for Craig.
the toughest thing about being a pro wakeboarder? I don't know. There's obviously anyone that sees the profession that we have is obviously think that all the perks and stuff of traveling, but there's a lot of things that you think about
A lot
all
of
the traveling. Yeah, a
sacrifices
lot
that
of
you're gonna make,
sacrifices,
and
especially
you're away
for
from your
guys.
family for so long.
Yeah, the
so-
4 of us have to be away from our homes for sort of 6 to 8 months a year. A lot of traveling gets to
heaps
you.
of traveling. Traveling gets to you. You spend all your year in a hotel room. Here we are.
Here we
In
are.
another hotel room
Living
for
out
like
of
the
a bag.
150 years so far. So that's always fun. And I'll definitely say that wakeboarding is pretty hard on the body.
Yeah,
Yeah, it
I
takes
think the
its
injury
toll for
thing's
sure.
massive.
Kicks you.
This
kicks
time of
your
year,
ass, so you
everyone's
gotta look after
feeling
yourself.
pretty sore and tired.
Yeah.
So
What do you prefer, guys? Boat or cable?
I prefer
Boat.
boat.
Obviously, we're all boat riders. I've started riding a lot of cable this year. I
like
get
that.
it
I like
100%.
that. The cable is good for. It's
Yeah.
kind of like snowboarding on a crappy day.
Yeah,
If
it's
if
cool.
none of your mates want to go ride, you can
Yeah,
roll
it's
down to the
super easy,
cable
huh?
and just go shred by yourself.
Yeah, that's the
and have
best
a good
thing about
time.
it.
You know, it's
You don't have to rely on anyone. You can just go out. and
it's just
ride.
a It's not necessarily better or worse. It's just a different avenue,
avenue.
another
Yeah.
way you can go shred and have a good time.
Yeah, there's a lot of different things you can learn too. It's like a totally different style of wakeboarding.
Yeah.
Goober thinks you look like an MMA wrestler.
Me,
Yeah.
I don't know how to take
Excuse.
I'm not
Hello.
as tough as I look then.
Larry, you should be checking out Urban Rider.
What's that?
Urban Rider
Yeah, get
winches
on
are the
that.
winches you want to check out.
We got
Go
Philip Saban in the room.
Go to urbanrider.com.au.
Craig,
Ladies and gentlemen, Ladies and gentlemen, Philip Saban's down $1,000.
$1,000 down, he's made it to the room.
Seriously, I'm not going back to the casino.
What winch? You guys have already answered that. Yeah. Urban Riders, the company that's just come out at the moment. Check out winchrider.com. Urban Riders just made it over. They're going to be at Surf Expo this year, so be sure to get in and check them out.
He's already selling a bunch of winches in and around America, huh? So.
Yeah. Philip, already questions. How everyone's stoked. Phil, how are you, bud?
I'm doing alright.
$1,000 down.
Doing alright.
He's doing way worse
It
than
could
us.
be way worse.
He's smiling.
Dan just checked out your new S4 today.
Oh, awesome. You like it?
Is Phil going to win this year?
It's a chance. Still,
There's still a chance to win the overall.
well, for
Even-
King
King
of
of
Wake, I'm tied for first.
King of Wake,
Oh,
Phil's looking good with Rathy right now, so it's going to be pretty tight. But Harley, Aussie representation, looking real good right now.
Freaking
Who do you think will win the
right
$5 horse race this weekend? What's the $5 horse race?
Hard to say.
I think that's where you just bet on a rider.
Yeah, that's a
Put
betting
$5 on a
thing.
rider.
Hey, it's Adam.
Your take on
Where
it.
are you? Adam's looking crazy. Adam Errington. Adam,
that
15, 6, what are we,
I
16,
just left the room, Adam.
58.
Adam Errington,
Oh, he's
1658.
on mine.
Come here, Adam, 1658, Western Tower.
Just go down to the 16th floor. It's on our tower. He's on
Dude,
my
I told
computer.
you this is going to be awesome, Adam. You didn't even come up and hang out. Do you guys hit up Lake Skate? or the Lake Surf much?
16. I think you guys even
I
know.
absolutely love
1658.
Wake surfing.
Wake surfing is
I
awesome.
am all about wake surfing. I'm a surfer at heart. I've grown up surfing way before wakeboarding, so was Jeff. So we.
The biggest waves in Florida are pretty much behind the
biggest
tiger.
waves in Florida,
Tiger
3
Point.
foot, 24 VE,
Yeah.
blown offshore, 24
Offshore.
hours a day.
Tiger Point.
So good, and I've just been working on my alley oops lately. I'm way into them. I love wake
What
surfing.
room? Adam, we're in
Scotty actually had a good
no,
set
six,
the other day, huh?
1658, not 55.
1658.
Adam, pull yourself together. Sebastian has
I've done a
waves.
fair bit of wake skating myself as well.
I knocked on the door.
Like it's just
You got the wrong
something
room.
good to break it up. You don't want to always get locked into the
And then I
same
heard
thing all the time.
Does
Oh,
Rusty's
voices.
Rusty's missus have a sister?
Yes,
I think she does.
she does,
Oh, we
and
just saw
she's
her down at
here.
the
Me and
restaurant
Jeff
before.
actually
She had
just
some
saw her
awesome-
at the restaurant.
awesome movement.
Adam, okay, I'm on my way. I'm drunk. Thanks. Adam Arrington's on his way, everyone. So
He's trying to get here.
you,
mind if I do?
yeah.
There's a whole box.
Please do.
Philip, when at Brostock, I saw your bald spot on your head. Is that from an injury?
gone.
As a matter, this is the greatest. This is the greatest set of questions I've ever heard.
Advanced hair.
We've picked on,
yeah.
We've been picking on Philip for his bald spot for a while, and it's grown back somehow. It's disappointing. Anyone going to Doonstock? Freddie?
Yeah,
I'll be at Doonstock again
definitely.
too.
Yeah, me and Scotty
Doonstock
Broom
was
are
so
going to be
nice.
When is Doonstock?
good times.
Doonstock was the best time.
When is it?
Hopefully we'll have another
Uh,
houseboat DJ
It's
time.
in December, is it? Doonstock?
Doonstock was in November.
November.
November at Bonnie Doon.
Check it out.
Should
It's
be about the middle of November at Bonnie Doon in Australia.
yeah, there's a post on Facebook about all the details for Doonstock, so check it out. Should be a good event.
Got it.
That'll be Adam Arrington.
I think Adam may be at the door.
It is. We're online right now. Move over. Adam Arrington, ladies and gentlemen.
Close the screen!
Coming back.
In the back here, buddy.
Alright, anyone wants
Buddy.
questions? We've got a big group here now for questioning.
Gotta get in close.
Where's
We need
we're
a
going to
wide
Bonnie Doon?
What's that?
Where
We're
are
going
you
to
going?
Bonnie Doon, yeah.
No, Adam Arrington, the glacier slider.
I've put it on the screen, haven't I?
Yeah. No, you're in the back, it's just the lane.
You just gotta wait a minute.
Just
I
don't
didn't
stop
see
moving.
This is awesome.
There you
Hey! Adam Harrington, ladies and gentlemen. How many praise you got in there?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
6.
We're doing pretty well. Is this the best Stoke, man? Anyone that's been on StokeTV.com so far, is this the best turn up you've had for riders? I think we've done pretty well.
I give it a 10.
Dude, first go 9.
That's Carney.
There is a lot of dudes in here, yes.
Yeah, sorry, Carney. Anyone
Dude, I'd love to be
that's
here.
out there, be sure to check out Canvas too. It's a new video. It's been out for the last 6 months. Just come into Australia.
One
Yeah,
video
just
of the
started
year, did
filming
it
a new
not?
one this year, so that'll be out next year, at
Yeah.
the same time, isn't it?
Yeah,
Next
so be
week.
sure to check out DVD called Canvas. It's Adam, myself are in it. So be sure to and Jeff
Plug.
Weatherall. Be sure to check it out.
How many plugs
You
have
guys
you
getting ready to
turned
get
this
off
thing?
here right now?
This is what we do, man. Sellouts. I'm a
Think I'm
sellout.
really right. Looking at me, it's a rough ride.
Canvas is a wake DVD that's come out of Australia from Josh Robinson and Side Splat Productions.
Google it.
Yeah, make sure you get online. Let's don't be scared to give a shameless plug out there, Carney.
What is the best wakeboarding film ever? 12 Honky, 6-pack?
My favourite, other than obviously the new
Hit it.
one, Global Warning.
Mayday,
Oh.
Plug.
Spray.
No, I'd say
I think any of the early
Yes.
wakeboard
I think I watched
videos
12
Surf's up.
ever.
I think I watched 12
That was my
Honkies more
first
than
ever
anything.
video.
I can't believe I found you guys.
You just walked in and it was still on my computer.
No, I walked in on Phil's computer.
Adam, you've got a question already, by the way.
Someone's asked.
Adam, what is the next crazy nature slide you'll be doing?
Nature slide.
We
Well-
slid a glacier.
Well,
next.
Well, first, I've slid a glacier. That's the truth. I was hoping to do that again, but oh god,
It's hard to find icebergs with global warming.
if that's the truth, I would like to maybe jump off a dam, maybe.
That would be
Yeah.
Slide some sort of a dam,
Some sort of
It's a
damn-
parachute or
yeah,
what?
something like that.
Oh, that would be tight.
That'd be really
Yeah.
Just want to listen.
Yeah.
Waterfall to base out.
Don't be the BS of it.
Okay, who gets
BASE out.
okay? Who gets the biggest air out of all you in the room?
Dean Smith. Dean Smith.
This guy.
Dean,
I
Right
try.
here.
you know for sure.
Blatant disregard for his body.
He has swings in his knees. It was a
No,
surgery
don't.
thing.
I-
It's kind of
I have
cheating,
a
but
sore knee.
He has
It's
cannons
not
in
that
his
good.
knees.
I'm
Actually, I'd say easy in the last.
No.
Adam
No.
Harrington in the last 12 months, I'd say
well, it
that.
depends if you're talking about going up.
Adam goes.
Adam, wig to wig, Adam goes.
Yeah, anyone out there wants to know who gets the
Or
most
is
pop,
that
I'd say
someone
Tino
ages
Santori. Tino Santori, Adam Harrington,
You.
pop, you think?
Yeah.
Really? Okay, I'd say that compliment. But I'd say out of the guys that get the most pop, I would say are definitely Adam and Tino Santori.
Skinny guys.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna,
Skinny
Phil,
black
I'm just gonna
guys.
back that up right now and just say
Harley
like
just
I've,
gets booted.
I've
Yeah,
Anytime.
Harley.
Anyway.
Phil, actually, this is a legit question which would be cool to answer. Phil, what is the scoop with last year's domination and how does it compare with this year? This is a legit question. This is really cool.
All right.
Look at the next one. That's amazing.
Ooh. All right.
I
So
said
let
it
me
in
answer that.
there.
All right. Let me answer that.
Is Dean going for the Sean Murray lookalike? I think so.
That'll
Wait,
Robbie
Phil.
Williams.
All right. I'll answer.
Yeah, look.
This is a legit question.
Can't really have that same year that I had last year every year in a row because it's just kind of over the top to ask for. But I kind of slacked off in the off season, I think, and got the best of me.
But I think, don't you think, Phil, like there's not that many people necessarily that have won a whole tour season and like.
I'm the first person
winning-
ever in the
Yeah,
tour, in the history of tour to do that.
But
so
to, like,
the chances
to
of
win
that
it-
actually
I
happening
think-
again,
I think
especially
to win a
two
season
it's
takes so
unrealistic.
much that
It's hard to stay
at the end of the
focused for that
year,
one
at
as
the
well.
end of the year, all you want to do
Is
is
just relax
just
and
Yeah.
enjoy the
Enjoy
fact that
it,
you
yeah.
won all that,
Right.
and people expect you to go out and just
Take
do
it
it
in.
again.
I think
Yeah.
the biggest thing
I
I
about
kind of
winning-
slacked off in the off season
Yeah.
and kind of took advantage of what I had last year, and it got the best of me.
You
but
got it,
I
though,
realized
because-
it halfway through the season, so
I
I've been
think the
training a lot
biggest
harder
thing
now,
about
and hopefully
winning-
this weekend will turn
I
out
think the
better.
biggest thing about winning and when you continue to win is the fact that you build up that sort of reputation as being a winner and the expectations to hold it there. And then suddenly when you start winning that much, you walk around with a target on your back. And I think that's the biggest thing that usually happens when you're on top for so long is the target starts getting bigger and guys like this year with Rafi and Harley start aiming for that target. So I think that's the biggest
It's always
challenge.
easier
As-
to come from behind as the underdog,
Yeah.
and not have the pressure,
Yeah,
and
for
then
sure.
be the guy with the target on your back.
Yeah, exactly.
As well as the fact that I'm still in second overall this year.
Right,
But it's just the fact that I haven't
a
won.
bad season.
Like, yeah,
You're coming second.
it's not a terrible season. It's just definitely not what I had last year.
Unlucky, terrible season. And I'm coming ninth.
Sorry,
Sorry.
21st.
Yeah,
I've heard that a lot though.
question,
It's
right,
like,
yeah.
I mean, it's not
Oh.
that bad. Like I've had people being like, "Dude, you're doing terrible this year." Like,
Do you
I'm just
guys
not winning every
Yeah.
single weekend.
Yeah.
This year. That's the only thing.
do you guys feel that riders need to change but the judges? What?
What?
What? Feel that it's not the riders need to change but the judges?
Ooh,
No, I don't
no.
think judges. I think we've got some of the best judges in the world. The riders that we
have
have.
to have the best judges in the world.
Right, we are. This is the pinnacle. We have. They're all ex-riders. They all know what they're talking about. So I don't think the judges are an issue at all.
And they've all been
Very,
judging
very
for
good.
years
The
and years
system
and years
has
as
changed
well.
a lot in the last few years to showcase riding on a full level. So from your most basic tricks to your hardest tricks, and all the judges have followed that. So it's all good. Wakeboarding's awesome.
Another crazy question. I know that all the magazines showed the podium three as friendly to each other, but I heard from the grapevine that there's some discord. If that's true, how do you deal with that? It's just they're saying that the competition between you three is friction and stuff. Is that true?
Between the three of who?
I guess I don't know. I guess it's
three.
you, Rusty, and who else? I don't know.
Charlie,
I would assume.
Well,
Rathy,
what three?
The top riders that you're talking about.
Let's do that, Phil. Rathy, Charlie, you, Rusty.
Is there any?
Dan.
Is there any?
Well, it doesn't
competition?
really matter. I mean, yeah, there's always competition, and no matter how good of friends you are with someone, when you get to the contest, you have that competitive drive, and everyone wants to win. At the same time, Aaron Rathy, my old roommate, lived with him for years. He's one of my best friends, and Rusty, I get along with him great. He gets a little over the top sometimes when we're actually at the site, but
He's just competitive.
he's a little over the top competitive every once in a while. But everyone in general gets along, and when Rathy wins, I'm always stoked to see one of my friends win, whether I want to win more or not. Everyone's friends, and it's kind of just when you're on the podium, if you didn't win, you might be a little upset, so it might look that way, but everyone's
usually
always
that
stoked.
dies off after half an
Yeah,
hour.
after you hit the podium, it's just the podium is straight after the rise, and you're feeling that, oh man, I didn't do that well, and
minutes after.
might be a little
At
upset.
the end of the day, it's
But at
hard.
the end of the
Like,
day,
we're all
everyone's friends,
passionate
and
about
we all
trying to
go to the
do
bar
our
together,
best.
and whoever wins buys the round of drinks.
Adam, will you marry me from Lake Girl?
Send us a picture
Lake Girl.
It depends what you look like.
What's your first name?
and a phone number.
In relation to watch, seems that Aussies bring some fun to the seriousness of contests. Am I right? This assumption? Yes, absolutely.
Damn right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes, definitely. They're all way too serious.
They're really good at
Yeah,
drinking.
took
Sorry.
the
These guys-
seriousness
Very good.
away and made it fun. Because that's at the end of the day, that's what wakeboarding's
So
all
you doing
about.
flipping
Jeff.
Why we all
backflip.
started.
There's a question for Jeff.
Will you marry me?
Jeff, I saw you doing doing a backflip on a motorcycle. How the freak do you do that, and does it compare with the rush of wakeboarding?
No, it doesn't compare with it's different to the rush of wakeboarding. It's more the fact that if you land
You
upside
do
down, you land upside down on your head with a dirt bike. It's going to hurt a whole lot more.
The consequences.
It was just it was a thing I wanted to do, and I spent a bit of time with Travis and Robbie Madison and flipping, and it was fun. It was a good time. And I ate shit a lot.
There's a
though.
lot for Phil going on here. Phil, are you scared to have your little bro kick your ass in the next couple of years in pro bands? Before he says
He'll
anything,
always-
yes.
I'll always be my younger brother, and
Hey,
I will
I
never
think
let that
five
happen.
other people in
That's
this
awesome.
room commend that question. That would work.
Alright, thank you. Who was that? Vic. I know, who was it? Big Air. He's on fire. Big Air's been on fire with questions tonight.
Come on, man.
Come on, let's answer it. Tell us all about it.
Ando. Who cracks the most when they can't stick a trick? Well, this is a great question.
That's a good question.
We were talking about the helmet throws and the punches in the face.
Canadians.
I got it.
Yeah, Canadians.
Canadians. All the Canadians are the worst.
Raffy, Rusty, Chad, Ratchley, dude. Literally.
JD's pretty good too.
Although
Yeah.
one of my favorites has been
Canadians.
Shane Boniface swimming up to the
Yeah.
slider and punching it.
At Worlds.
It was
Worlds
awesome.
in 2004, Shane
Basically the
Boniface
king.
went out of his way. He
Basically
could have
the king.
swam straight into the bank, and actually slam 45 degrees out of his course to go to the flat bar and smash it with his helmet and held the contest up. So that was a good one. So
I've had a
good.
couple good board
Other
throws.
than that, everyone has board throws, but I think in general, Canadians.
Canadians.
Scotty's had an awesome helmet throw on the whaler.
Best helmet throw in
Of the
Australia.
Australian
Scotty.
Pro Tour.
I reckon I've probably got at least 40 metres.
It seems that whenever there is a
Oh,
fight,
sorry.
the Canadians are.
Wait, this is America, Scotty. Sorry.
It seems
Might
that
as well
whenever
just
there is a
tell me.
fight, Canadians are involved. Do they have anger management issues?
Yes.
Yes,
They
just
definitely
straight up.
do.
Anger management
Canadians
issues.
have anger management issues, especially Sharp.
Seriously, when I'm riding in the boat with Rusty and he gets mad, it just makes me laugh. And the more I laugh, the more he gets mad.
I rode with Chad at the end of last
we're going.
year, and
We're
Chad
going.
usually mellows out at the end of the season, and
No, he never fought MMA.
yeah, Chad got angry after the ride, and I'm sitting in the observer seat trying not to laugh at him, and he tried to rip the steering wheel off his boat without me laughing.
Explain to Malibu.
I think I saw it.
slow motion.
No, that was Chuck Liddell.
Drinking.
Guy.
Rusty probably could be an MMA.
No, he did some
Yeah, he
little
did.
fight
Rusty been
camp thing,
training
and
with
he
MMA
wasn't
guys?
that good.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, Rusty did some training with him.
I
for
actually
sure.
punched Rusty in the face earlier and he got blacked out. So.
Did you hear that? Adam Harrington, the second biggest guy on tour. punched
Almost
Rusty.
knocked him out.
Almost
Almost.
KO on one punch, but he survived.
Adam, on the screen, we can't even see your face. We can just see you holding a beer.
I mean, I'll be good.
I'll be good.
I'm cruising down. I'm right here in the mix. I'm in the mix right now.
Who would win a fight between Sharp and Rusty? Chad's got a good chin.
I'd say
Yeah, I'd say
Chad's
Chad.
got a good chin.
Chad's
got
got
like
a
a
good
can
fist
take a
too.
hit.
Yeah, he does.
Why are we
I
talking
would
about the
go
ability of everyone to fight?
He's got a good open hand.
I want to know from you guys, everyone and they're listening right now, who would win a fight between Philip Sovin and Robert Sovin?
Put your
I
hands up.
have 40 pounds on him.
Anyone out there right now, we want a poll of who would win, who you think would win between
What?
Philip and Robert. Robert, yeah,
This
come on.
big air guys.
Robert, yeah, big air. Go Ginger. Yay!
This has nothing to do with wakeboarding. It's totally physical.
I got 40 pounds on him.
Bob hands down.
King. Who's the
Phil would
king?
kick.
Bob's up, but Robert would make me laugh till I died.
I love you guys right now.
Sorry, Philip. Bob, yeah, more Bobs.
Are you guys serious?
Seriously,
Robert!
Hey, do you have the big brother thing over him though? Like seriously, like
What do you mean?
like my brother's
My
bigger
big
than
brother
me.
can
My
still
brother's
kick my
bigger than
ass,
me.
and I'm bigger than him.
Well, my
Is
brother's
Bobby-
bigger than me,
alright,
and he's
get him in the
younger,
rib and let him
but
numb.
I would still kick his ass.
Rumble.
See, I'm the opposite. I'm bigger than him,
Hey.
but I can still kick his ass.
We can have a live Sovin fight right now. If I get Bob in the ring right
Let's
now.
get Bob in here. Anybody want to get Bob in here right now?
Yeah, who wants Bob
Everyone see
Sovin?
Bob put a 10.
Call your brother.
Bob Sovin, put a 10.
We'll see if we can locate him.
I'll put him up here right now.
Yep.
Sure, we'd love it.
I would
Come
love
on,
it.
at least
I would love to see
Sovin arm wrestle. Like Australia is bigger than New Zealand.
What?
2 minutes. Everyone's getting real excited. Which country is going to win world this year? What rider?
Yeah,
Scotland.
sir.
Or
Scotland.
We've
Scotland.
probably, this is probably going to be.
Scotland.
Australia's up there.
This is probably going to be the most
Australia.
closely contested worlds because we've got
Scotland.
Harley, Rafi, and Philip. So,
Scotland.
I mean, and then us. And
What
Scotland.
room is this?
Scotland over there.
Hey, what room is this?
1658.
58.
Bob's coming up to fight.
Bob Sovin's coming, crew.
We need a wide angle for our computer.
I
Just
know,
to
we're gonna
fit
have
it
to
right in
ready.
the show.
Hey, if
Yeah.
you guys want us to set up a ring so they can just straight up toe to toe wrestle, just let us know.
Even an arm wrestle would be good.
Oh, this is awesome. Go
Hey,
Scotland.
Philip. Yeah! Kings!
Philip is
I've
definitely
made a few
the
Scottish
craziest
films in my
immigrant I've
time.
ever
Thanks.
seen.
Gmail.
Gmail.
It's not that good.
Hey, Phil.
Hey man, I'll take it as a compliment, dude.
Thank you, Gmail.
There we go. There we go.
Oh, I didn't see it.
We could get the whole tour in here. Let's just call everyone. No, we're gonna get everyone out of the casino.
39 people, 40 people in this room.
Who doesn't gamble? We can get them up here.
Do you think we could fit them all on the screen?
Not me anymore.
I think the Aussies are gonna pull off the win. Well, Harley's looking real
Yeah,
good.
the
We have to
Aussies.
pull our weight as well, though. Yeah.
Trust us, we're trying.
How many riders?
There's 40 riders on tour total.
Yeah, you've got to qualify at the first 2 tour stops for the tour. So the first tour stop, there's usually 70 to 80 riders, and they cut that in half down to 40, and then it's similar to
if you don't make the
surfing.
top 40, you're out for the year.
Yeah, so after the first 2 stops, if you're not in the 40, you're not on
How long
tour.
has everyone been riding?
12 years.
8
Well,
years.
8 years, yeah.
7 years.
14.
8 years?
14 years.
I think you were on tour, Philip,
I think
before I
seven-
even knew what
7
wakeboarding
years.
was.
What do you
This is my.
What do you guys think of riding
This-
the
this might not
2.0
be on
system
tour.
in X Games?
Yeah.
I think the 2.0 system will probably be wakeboarding's ticket back in X Games.
I'll give it
No.
a 10 out of 10 for X Games entry to wakeboarding.
Who is the
10 out of 10.
Who is the cruisiest? Is it what it says? Crustiest mean wakeboarding pioneer. What does that even mean?
Scott Barley.
The crustiest? What does
Scott
that mean,
Barley.
crustiest?
I mean,
Scott
is
Barley.
that like
crusty?
Scott Barley.
Like crusty beams of dirt?
Like crusty,
Dean.
like awesome.
No,
crusty.
Crusty
not-
awesome.
Dean doesn't have a
Crusty,
boat
like,
sponsorship,
doesn't
so
shower.
anyone out there looking to sponsor someone?
Oh,
Bob Seven! Anyone looking to sponsor a rider for a boat company? I'm over here, everyone. I've totally taken this seat.
Okay.
Okay, we just got, that was actually
That was
security.
actually the police at the front door of the
That was
hotel room.
That was
They
security.
told us to keep it down a little. If you guys could stop talking so loud on the other end there, that'd be good.
I can't believe we just
Dean,
got told
come
off
right
right
to
now.
North Cal. Love to come to North Cal.
TV, right?
Like, what? Go away. You're like,
You can borrow my tinny anytime.
Look at us all looking at the car.
We're gonna be getting snatched out by Phil right now.
Barrett Perlman gets the most
What?
chicks.
Prove it!
Who is Big Air? Who is
I
this
don't know, I
guy?
like Big Air a lot.
I,
the heck are
I have
you
mixed
doing?
feelings about him.
Bigger ass someone.
Again? Like, get the security, you can talk to everyone.
Bring him in here.
Mate, coming over.
Come here, look, we're doing a live TV show.
We're doing a live live webcast right now.
It's,
We're really not being
it's
that
not even
loud,
10
though.
o'clock.
Excuse me, sir.
No, it
Fat.
is.
No, seriously, can you
Okay, it's, actually it's 11.
Everybody,
Bring the security. Alright. Everyone.
Okay, he's going to another tower.
You seriously just calm yourself down. Dude, no, come on. You've had your fair share of
Yeah, back up.
world
Back up.
class.
here we are. All
Back of the
use the cops again.
Back to the bus. Back to the bus, buddy. You
Yeah.
had your fair share of spotlight.
Look at this. All risking jail for you guys.
Bring
on
the
stage
security
today.
guy in.
We tried to. He didn't want to come in.
Yeah, the security
We're
guy didn't want to come
severely-
in. Yeah, he was a party pooper.
He was a party pooper.
So will Hickman turn the magazine back around this time?
This one doesn't work for the magazine.
Hickman
He
doesn't
got
work for
fired.
wakeboarding.
Hickman's with System 2.
No, he's-
Yeah.
Yeah, he's actually working
Yeah,
with
so
System
Hickman's not there.
Let's not talk about
Go back to your neighbours' buds.
Not
Chickens
a
are
good place.
coming on themselves. Yeah, we could go kick our
Yeah,
neighbours,
that's
but
probably true. They're all just like getting fed through the door.
Like all my hands.
You're gonna get the security guard called.
what is the Riders magazine of choice?
Whatever one will print us the most.
Alliance!
Wakeboard mag.
You got excited there, didn't you?
Yeah.
Hey, you want to see us?
Aussie bags rule.
What is your
Yeah,
favourite
any Australian
contest?
ones.
Any Australians.
All of them. They're all good.
Oh, they're all good.
Worldwide.
We need all the magazines to help the industry, so.
Adam is going to the slammer.
Who said that?
You.
Wake your boy?
No, you.
You, son.
Where's
Who said it?
Mulwala?
Moala in Australia.
I'm coming
I'm
for a
not
tour this
sure
year, I
Andy
think.
founds if Moala's on or not. I know
Yeah,
Sydney's.
there was talk of it. I was speaking to Dimmy the other day about it, and he was saying there's probably going to be a stop in Mulwala again.
Hey, is
so-
he here?
Yeah, he's
Well,
downstairs.
Dimmy?
He's downstairs.
Yeah,
About
is
to
he?
tour.
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna go do it.
Yes. Aussie tour.
Yeah, Aussie tour. I'm stoked. Can't wait.
And what do you think you need to happen to bring boarding to the mainstream? I think it's going in the right direction.
Winch
at the
riding
moment.
and that's all bringing that to the mainstream.
I think it's going in the
Definitely.
right direction right now with the tour and stuff. There's a lot of coverage with wakeboarding all over Fuel TV, and riding right now is the best that it's ever been on tour and with videos and stuff like that. So I think if we continue in the direction we're going right now, I think it's going to be pretty positive. Who wants to?
Philip, do you like men?
Look at my shirt.
That was awesome. So I wanted to know if Philip likes men. Phil?
Yes.
That's them. They wrote that.
I was sitting on the other computer. Okay, that was us. We're full of grade.
I'm sorry, that was totally me. 100%.
Hey Philip, can I have another beer?
Alright, here's a serious question, guys. Whoever wants to answer it. What's the, what gets you the most stoked about being a professional wakeboarder?
Who is the most stoked?
No, what gets you the most stoked?
What we're doing right now.
Going to new places, just having fun.
Yeah,
This kind of stuff.
The perks.
Yeah, all
Really,
the traveling
perks.
and seeing
Well,
new
obviously
amazing
not everything
places.
else.
Yeah.
We were riding on Lake Tahoe yesterday morning at 6 a.m. It was
I
like
actually like
beautiful,
part better.
blue, just
You can
amazing.
get
It was
that
crazy cold, but
not.
crazy
Yeah, that's my
scenery
favorite
and just
part.
beautiful.
So
So
the photos
it's all that sort of new stuff that's
It's crazy.
it's always refreshing.
Alright, another question. Who do you think will be Rider of the Year and Video of the Year?
Rathy.
Rathy's looking pretty good.
Rathy's looking
video.
good for Rider of the Year. I'm going Danny Harf with Out of the Pond for Video Section of the Year.
Everyone's got their own favourite, so I think video section's
Yeah,
going to be
there's,
the
there's a
top
lot
half
of
of
good.
the year.
Yeah, there's a lot of good movies out this year, so it's gonna be definitely hard to see.
I vote global warning for the opening section.
Yeah, that's awesome.
If you've seen it, it's really
What do you miss
Yes.
most about Australia when you're away? Meat pies, yeah, no kidding.
meat pies
Totally.
and a can of
Dude.
meat.
Man, getting one on
Anacondas.
This
Oh,
Thursday,
giant
I'm going
anacondas.
straight to the bakery and getting one.
Yes.
I was in
Giant
England
anacondas.
about a month ago and I ate so many sausage rolls. I was seriously loving it, but they didn't have any meat pies. I can't wait to get back to Australia and eat meat pies.
Dude, man can't spell very well.
Why did that guy say his
Dude, man, Philip, are you okay?
Yeah.
I don't get it. What's
I don't
wrong with
know.
me?
He looks.
Dude, man, what's wrong with Philip? What do you think is wrong with Philip? Aussie chicks or US
He's
chicks?
$1,000
Aussie chicks.
down. What do you
Aussie
think? What's
chicks.
wrong?
Oh,
Wales-
1,000 down. That's what's wrong with me.
Wales, dude, man.
Aussie chicks or US chicks?
Aussie
Aussie chicks.
Aussie chicks. Oh,
Aussie.
awesome.
Nice.
Aussie chicks.
Yeah, dude.
Thanks, Aussie.
For sure.
Australia.
I had to choose
Yeah,
only one
nice.
boat to ride behind. This is a bad question.
Mm.
Everyone's obligated to say. I don't have a boat sponsor right now.
I don't have a boat sponsor really at the minute.
As long as
Malibu.
the lake's big and clean.
Yeah.
Whatever, yeah.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good boats out there right now.
The funniest, you
Like
know
the Malibu VLX.
Seriously, you've lost it. Seriously, you've lost 1,000k. I'd be depressed too.
Oh, I'm not depressed. I'm just kind of
a little bummed.
a little bummed, but
Maybe
still got a smile on.
Aussie chicks drink too much. No, they don't.
No, they don't.
Is there such thing?
They just keep up. They can probably drink more than you.
I think he's. I think Big Air's an Aussie, from what I've gathered so far.
Big Air, where are you from?
Oh yeah, Malibu VLX. We just got one. Yeah, dude.
Plugs.
That's
Sick.
cool.
I do a lot of riding with Chad Sharp. He's got a VLX, so I like that boat a lot.
Me too.
Who can eat the most Marmite in one sitting? I hate Marmite.
I hate Marmite. It's the
Hate
cheapest
Marmite.
version of
I
Vegemite. in the
ate
world.
Marmite not long ago because I
Marmite
was missing
sucks.
Vegemite so bad that I ate Marmite and it was
No.
alright. In thin scrapings with lots of butter.
No thanks.
I have both.
Marmite and this thing called Bovril. I'd never had
Bovril?
Bovril
We
in
get
my
kicked
whole...
out, we
Yeah,
get-
sorry, the cops. Keep it down. Bovril. Bovril is like this weird meat tasting.
What about Promite? Promite's not so bad.
Terrible.
They're terrible.
Vegemite's the only way to go.
They
if you
can do
ever-
all good imitations
Someone
of
else.
peanut
We just
butter.
talked about Promite. Promite sounds good.
Never seen Promite.
Promite's disgusting.
It sucks. Yeah. I'm hitting the bye next week. Yeah, that's Jen. Yeah. Blondes, brunettes, or redheads.
Blondes.
Blondes.
Or brunettes.
Brunettes.
Ooh,
I'm
just
gonna go
not
redhead.
redheads.
I'm gonna go brunette.
Redheads.
Good looking.
Yeah,
How
female.
about-
You guys are
An
lying.
arm
You
wrestle
go with
between Adam
whatever's
and
easiest.
Phil.
Female. I go with
Look at that.
female and whoever says yes.
The opposite species.
How about an arm wrestle between Adam and Phil? We can do that.
Yeah, let's do that.
We can do that right in front.
Right here on the table. We'll take the video of that.
I can come with.
We can come with. Hey, should we do a tour of what it's like to be in a pro rider's room?
Here's the tour of the pro riders room, guys. Hey guys, we don't want to get kicked out. This is Adam and Phil. Everyone, hang in loose. It'll come up in a second, guys. Perfectly made beds that Scott and I have made. Can't back that up at all. Ball bags, chilling desk down here. It's my board bag here. It's Dean Smith's board bag. Scotty Broom's board bag. And let's set up the arm wrestle.
Oh, sorry, tag you. There you go. Take a seat, kids.
I don't see.
Oh, you don't see?
I'll take a seat. Where's the backrest? Dean, where's the backrest, Dean?
You know what's really awesome is the leftover in and out.
Oh, in and out burger.
I had my first experience of In-N-Out, guys, today, and it was great.
Arm wrestle. Don't get us kicked out, guys.
Okay.
I'll try to win for you guys.
We got any bets on who's gonna win this?
Alright.
Let's crank up those bets, boys.
Probably you.
Let's crank it up. Let's put some bets online.
Come on, boys and girls. Let's
Adam,
crank up
we've got a
these
bit of
bets.
Adam going on. Yeah, Adam. Phil has no chance. Adam, I love
Look at
you.
those. Look at that. Scottish muscle.
Phillips from Jew. Ish.
Hey, the carpet was like this before we got in here. Trust me.
Shedding some light in the situation.
Oh, we've got one for Phil.
Got one for Phil.
One for Phil. Everybody's thinking Adam so far.
I think I'm gonna win.
These guys are not too stoked on me. What's up? What did I do to you guys?
Okay.
Hey, coming second on tour.
Hey, we know why everyone doesn't like Phil, don't worry.
Are you ready?
No, not ready. Ask them if they're ready. Then
Elbow's
Hey.
gotta stay on the
Everybody
You
table.
guys are ready for arm wrestling? We'll start it
We have to hold
now.
for like 5 seconds.
This is awesome.
No, we have to hold.
Hey, Phil is much too due to win. There is no money in it.
Hey, ask them if they can see us. Can they see us right now?
Can everybody see the arm wrestle okay?
This is awesome.
Should we hold this? Should we
Yep.
do
Let's
this?
do this. What I'm doing.
Yep, we're good.
What do we do?
Alright.
You guys say it.
Ready, set, break.
Dudes.
Oh, Phil, come on, Adam. Come on, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Come on, Adam.
Bring
Come
it
on,
back.
Bring it back, son.
He's gotta pull it in.
Oh, that elbow's coming off. Oh.
No, I think Phil just won.
Phil
Yeah.
smoked him. Phil smoked him. Game over.
Jeff looks like an angel.
Beat me.
That's weird.
Where's Bob? Should we go back to
Let-
the light?
Alright, back we go. Phil wins.
Phil
Nice
wins.
work, Phil.
That was too easy.
Phil, do you want to give a bow?
You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to train a little harder for that.
opposite hand.
That makes it better.
Good match.
We're going to sit
What is he? Oh God! What's he doing?
Okay, we're gonna.
Oh, fuck!
Oh. You guys just mounted each other.
Go the other seat.
A few more minutes and shall we call it or what?
Yeah, we'll call it in a minute, guys. So whatever questions you got,
Yeah.
we've done an arm wrestle, we've done all the funny stuff. Anyone with these serious questions out there?
Already won.
Sarah hopes that you can ride Adam after getting your butt kicked.
I'm sorry, Sarah. I feel foolish, but it happened.
He's only a little
Phil's
guy,
strong. What can I say? I'm
Wayne
just
girl still loves you.
kind of young.
Alright, so what time does the 20 begin?
Shall we read out the heats for the morning? You got the heats right
yeah,
there
we got
for
the
tomorrow.
heats.
Oh no, that's today. So
No, there's
No,
no
we've got the heat
boy.
sheet right there. Dino,
right there.
there's it. Hey,
Yeah,
grab that heat sheet.
Awesome.
We can tell you
No,
guys
you need to
exactly
go
what the
this
first heats are for the morning.
the new film's called In Transit. Carney's.
Yeah, Carney's new one's in transit.
So new Sideswipe Productions.
Check it out.
Check it
Sideswipe
out.
in transit.
We'll keep your
Okay,
eyes peeled for
here we go.
You'll see us.
Second, we
Should we
won't
just hold it
type.
up? Should we hold it up?
Well, they'll probably be hard to read.
Let's read it.
First heat, we got our friend Adam Errington in it. It's got Derek Grassman, Shane Bonifay, Adam Errington, and Danny Half.
Who's it? We'll just read the heats that we're in.
Yeah.
I don't care about everyone else.
Second,
one.
second heat has got
Happy
Dean
important
Smith in
ones.
it. We got Alex Scagliotti, James Hine, Chad Sharp, and Dean Smith. Third heat has got Scotty Broom, Nick Weinecker, Brian Hutton, and Trevor Hansen.
Yeah, Scotty.
What do we got?
Does anybody like?
Philip
Thanks, big
Soven
air.
is in the 8th heat. Josh Palmer, Troy Mackey, and Philip. Oh, Troy.
Oh,
Troy and
head to
Philip
head in
head.
the room.
Yeah.
Competition
Hey,
in the room.
who's going to win out of
Tension.
Freddie and Philip? I hear Philip's washed up. His brother keeps beating him.
And,
I can't make that up.
and I'm in the last seat. I got Danny
Philip
Hollander
just
and
beat him.
Harley.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
got last of the
Hey,
day.
does
That's
anyone
it.
like Carmax? Because I seriously love it. I give a 10. A 10 out of 10 is what I like of Carmax. Can you see it?
I think they can see it.
I don't think they. I think they can see Dean. Right
Oh,
there.
it's going to come up in a second.
Oh god. I'm
It's got a delay
embarrassed.
out.
It'll come on for like.
Carmack sponsor.
No, it's not. Yeah, Adam just likes Carmax.
It's all
Jeff
up-
will kick Harley's butt.
Yeah.
I will certainly try.
As long as they both make it through my fantasy action sports league.
That's why you have nice lips. Yeah, that's Waco. That's your girl. She wants to.
Wait,
marry you.
girl. Kind of want to make out with you right now.
Carmax plug.
Everybody up and down.
Anybody, Carmax.
I'll have some
Oh, what a
Carmax.
lovely photo.
See you boys at Doonstock should hit up PCM Australia for sponsorship.
There's PCM Australia.
Apparently.
Yeah,
Anyone
no,
else?
I would definitely see it Doonstock for sure.
If anyone
Good
else
times.
needs someone to promote them, I'm here. See you guys coming back on this show. If anyone else wants
I think
us on the show, just simply tell StokeMeter.com
I
how
actually-
awesome we are, and we'll be back on whenever
Request
you want.
us.
Do it again tomorrow.
Request.
You guys
Request us,
we've
we'll be
actually
back on
been-
tomorrow.
We've
I
actually
seriously
been
had.
talking to Maurice, and we're thinking about maybe doing a bit of a regular kind of a Aussie Kiwi show thing going on. So it might happen definitely more regular.
If you guys are
if you guys like
happy
it,
with what's going on, then just
Girls'
keep
heads.
going and
My sister
keep
wants to know
telling
the
them what's
girls'
going
heads.
on.
go downstairs, look yourself.
Haley, go
Who's
and look in
asking?
the lobby.
Haley.
Hang on. I'll give my sister the heat.
No.
I seriously, like, out of a scale of 1 to 10, I've had like about a 10 of how happy this
No, they're not.
Stoke meter thing was.
Jeff, how's your life on the
Really
tour?
happy.
Haley, the chicks
How is
aren't
it?
It's
on
awesome.
this.
I like it a lot.
It's been
Well, the
great.
girls aren't on here.
The
I
chicks aren't on there.
It's an
Otherwise, we
awesome
would
idea.
bring
they
them
are.
to you.
All right. Chick seats for tomorrow if anyone. Well, there are females out there. Heat 1, first right off the dock, Danny Petratus. Second, Raquel Hoffman, Rami Merritt, Amber Wing. Second heat, Tara Mikasic, Ashley Lugner, Melissa Marquardt, and Nicola Butler. Last heat, the third and last heat, is Haley Smith. Hi, Haley. Genesee Jackson, Shauna Hoffman, Megan Ethel, and Dallas Friday. If anyone else out there wants to know.
What?
Yeah, thanks, guys. Back in it now.
Is it done?
Probably not the time and place on.
Is it done?
Huh?
What?
I don't know, are we almost done?
No, we're not done at all. We can continue. Right? You guys want to continue? I would like to
yeah,
continue.
if you guys want, yeah, if we can continue. But,
You guys are in? We're in?
Yeah, Haley. Yeah, Haley is right.
Dino, what are the junior heats? Wow, I'm got a lot of power hands ready. Alright, if you're looking for anyone in particular, would you like their heat or just everyone in general? There's only two
Just
heats.
give
I may
us
as well
from
give
1
you
to
that.
4.
Alright, so there's semi-finals tomorrow for juniors. First off the dock, heat number 1, you got Kyle Evans, then Johnny Tabaven, Philip Asslinger, Steele Lafferty, and Mitch Langfield. Really, dude?
Sorry, the police, but yeah, Mitch.
Second heat, first of the dock, Nick Galtafore, Jacob Valdez, Danny Bernstein, Daniel Powers, and Bob Sobin. Cheer the end. What was it? Oh, well, next year, later.
Hey.
Okay, who do you all think will win the overall? For tomorrow is a massive call between Harley and Rathy right now. That's a
There's a
huge call.
big call right now.
I'm not going to make any calls. That's
yeah, it's a big call.
Aussie, Aussie,
It's too
Aussie.
hard.
Ando says Aussie, Aussie, Aussie. I mean, it's a tough call, really.
Rathy's been shredding as
Rathy
well.
I
has
say
been
it's Phil.
shredding.
Nah, I'd like to say it's Phil, but it won't be.
Hopefully, I think I might maybe podium.
Someone has to take Rathy. Wow. I know Harley's the only one in contention right now, so
I say it's Phil.
I'm out.
Smash it, boys. I think.
Yeah,
Just
Jen.
drink.
Yeah, Jen. Take it easy.
I've had a few
Don't
drinks,
judge.
to tell the truth.
Yeah,
Phil.
will take it. You got a
We'll
fan, Phil?
take it. Yeah, Phil. Let's give a clap for Phil, because he's really an awesome guy. To tell the truth.
145 favorite.
many people are on here? How do you know? 15 users.
Are we almost done?
No, I don't think we're done. Because it says pretty good for the.
We gotta get to bed, guys. We got
we got
I think
heats in the
I think we'll be done, guys. So
Could be getting-
last
yeah,
questions,
done, yeah,
last
last
couple, if anyone wants
We're
them.
pretty much out.
Last question. We'll give him another couple of seconds. Yeah, Carney. What time is the competition? For pro
Begins
men.
at 9 a.m. for
Starts at
everything.
12.
Pro men's at like
12:30.
Pro men starts at 12.
I'm at like 4 in the afternoon.
Carney, you're the man.
I'm 8 feet.
You better go to bed.
Ah, Beck Frange, you reckon?
Beck, good luck.
What's up,
boys.
Beck?
Thanks, Beck.
What's up, Beck? Thanks, Beck. Alright, guys. Peace out. We'll talk to you guys. Hopefully, when one of us have won the competition.
Later, gang.
Thanks for coming.